The group Pi프티피프티 made their first appearance on KBS Cool FM's Park Myung-soo's radio show after reconfiguring into a 5-member group. This program is hosted by the famous Korean comedian Park Myung-soo and Pi프티피프티, consisting of original member Keena and the newly added Chanelle Moon, Yewon, Hana, and Athena, has officially re-debuted as a new 5-member team. Their second mini-album, Love Tune, released recently, has already become a hot topic. The title track, SOS, immediately climbed to the top of YouTube's trending music charts, surpassing 10 million views, and all the album's tracks secured spots in the top 10. The album was also highly praised by the music review site IZM, receiving a score of 4.5. This balance of both musicality and public appeal has garnered them significant popularity. During the radio show, Keena shared her thoughts on their first live radio broadcast as a 5-member group, saying, "I'm nervous but excited to make our first memories as a 5-member team." The new members also expressed their excitement. Chanelle Moon said, "It still doesn't feel real. I'm so happy to achieve this dream with the members I've long dreamed with." Hana added, "I often listen to the radio, and my dad is a huge fan of Park Myung-soo. It's such an honor to be here." Pi프티피프티 originally debuted in 2022 as a 4-member group with Cupid, landing at number 17 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, earning the nickname The Miracle of a Small Agency. However, last year, disputes arose between the group and their agency, Attract, with some members filing for contract termination. Keena withdrew from the lawsuit and returned to the agency, while the company held auditions to find new members, leading to the addition of Chanelle Moon, Yewon, Hana, and Athena. When asked about her feelings after joining the group, Chanelle Moon shared, "When I was confirmed for debut, I couldn't believe it. I kept thinking, is this a dream? But I knew debuting was just the beginning, so I worked hard to prepare." Yewon reflected, "The day I was confirmed, I cried a lot. I couldn't believe it, even when I was on the phone with my parents." Hana added, "We were evaluated, and after the final confirmation, we were called in one by one and told, 'You've been confirmed as a member.' I was so nervous my hands and voice were shaking, but my parents were so happy." Athena shared her joy, saying, "I was so happy that day too. I ran over to the older members saying, 'I'm so glad we're all members. Let's work hard together.'" Athena also shared how she became interested in K-pop, saying, "I learned about Korean culture through my mom and developed a love for K-pop, dancing and singing as a hobby. Eventually, I decided I wanted to become an idol and auditioned. I experienced both failures and successes along the way." Keena, reflecting on meeting the new members, said, "When the company introduced the 4 members to me for the first time, I saw their smiles and thought, we'll do great together. I felt incredibly thankful to be able to make music again. It was a very emotional moment for me." When asked if she had any involvement in choosing the members, Keena replied, "I didn't have any say in the selection, but I happened to watch their training, and these 4 were the trainees I had been keeping an eye on. I was so happy to see that they became the team." The group, composed of members from various nationalities, including Chanelle Moon from the United States and Athena from Sweden, also revealed that they received character education from their agency. Keena explained, "We were taught to take care of the people around us and to remember that we are here thanks to them. Our CEO frequently shares these lessons with us." The group also talked about their dorm life. Since their debut, they've been living in a Han River View dormitory, and Keena, who has her own room, revealed, "My room is where the members come to talk about their worries. If anyone has something they need to discuss, they come to my room. We have a lot of tea time there." Pi프티피프티 is currently actively promoting on music shows, meeting fans, producing various content, and preparing for future performances, including opportunities to meet international fans. Towards the end of the broadcast, Park Myung-soo complimented the group, saying, "I think CEO John Hong-jun did a great job selecting the members. I look forward to seeing you perform at Coachella in the future." Keena wrapped up the show by saying, "We're back and we're here to bring you healing music. Please continue to show us your interest and love." If you found this news helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.